kills this freak. Yeah, I got cross map with a grenade. Every single game I play.
Oh! Oh, is that Diamond? Yes! Diamond Assault Rifle Adventures!
I just got cross map with a grenade.
Let's go! Let's go! Hey, what's going on, guys? This is the Shiny Sasquatch, and as you saw by that intro, we do in fact have Diamond Assault Rifles now. I've had them for like probably a week, but I'm a bit useless, so I haven't actually been doing videos or anything. But that's fine. We're here now recording and all that good shit. So I'm just gonna go over like what each gun looks like with Diamond, and I'm just gonna go into some of the challenges and just explain how to get some more of the hard ones, and just pretty much just how to get Diamond the fastest. And I need to let my goddamn dog in. Give me a second. So in total, Diamond Assault Rifles probably took me about a day and a half of playtime. Maybe a bit less, but I mean, that's obviously not that great. Definitely people do it faster, but day and a half of playtime is about how long it took me to get Diamond Assault Rifles, which I didn't think was too bad. Okay, so we're just loading into Nuketown 84 at the moment, just check out these guns. So this is the XM4. Now, this is probably one of my favorite assault rifles. This thing is the first assault rifle you unlock, and obviously it's fucking beautiful with gold, and it's just a very good gun, would highly recommend. So, next with the AK, this is probably my favorite assault rifle, probably tied with the Krig, but the AK obviously looks pretty fucking nice. So the third assault rifle in Cold War is the Krig. This is probably tied as my favorite assault rifle with the AK. It's just, you know, not much recoil, good damage, and yeah, it looks fucking nice with gold. Obviously, not gold, diamond. So then we have the QBZ. When I first started using the QBZ, I thought it was a piece of shit, but the more I used it, I kind of warmed up to it eventually, and after using the FFAR, I'm kind of, it's actually pretty good. So finally we have the FFAR. Personally, I think this is the gun that looks the best with Diamond. It looks so clean. It's just such a nice looking gun, but it's probably my least favorite assault rifle. Especially get like head glitch kills and stuff, because there's so much recoil, and it doesn't do much damage, doesn't have like much range at all. So probably my least favorite assault rifle overall, but yeah, I just spent my time getting this Diamond in hardcore mostly, and yeah, I mean, not terrible, but wouldn't really recommend. The hardest challenge to get would have to be the head glitch kills, personally. So head glitch kills, there's a couple, well, they're not actually called head glitch kills, they're get 50 kills while enemies are taking cover from you. But I just call them head glitch kills because that's pretty much what they are. You pretty much just have to kill enemies while they're on a head glitch. And it's pretty much all there is to it. So in Nuketown there's a couple good spots. You can get them if they're like sitting there. And I think if they're like sitting on that center bus, you can like get them down here. But yeah, there's not many good head glitch places on Nuketown. There's a couple maps that I'd highly recommend, and that's Garrison. If you go down the left lane, well, I mean, it's obviously not left lane all the time, but the lane that doesn't have the tower in it, if you go down the other one that just has like the ramp, you can easily just sit there, look across there, and yeah, you can easily get head glitches there. Also Checkmate's pretty good for head glitch kills as well, because a lot of people camp. So those are probably my two maps I'd recommend for head glitch kills. Some games I could get upwards of like 8 or 10 head glitch kills a game on those maps, so yeah, highly recommend those maps. But those are kind of just like the basic, that's the hard challenge for me personally, right? You know, because there's the just normal kills, which you're obviously going to get. Headshots are pretty easy, especially in this game for some reason. They just happen naturally. Bloodthirsties. Now I understand bloodthirsties can be harder for different people. Like my cousin, he's not bad at the game, but he just doesn't really go for streaks or anything, and he struggles with the Bloodthirsties. But I mean, if you're a decent player, you should be able to get those Bloodthirsties done pretty quickly. Well, not quickly, but they'll happen naturally. That won't really be a problem. Long shots you do kind of need to go for, but if you just chuck like attachments that just reduce your recoil, like all the ones I've got on at the moment, and then just chuck like a 3 or 4 times on, it's really easy. You just need to camp up for a couple games and just get those long shots done, and it's really not that big a problem. So we've covered the head glitch kills, or the attack and cover kills. There's the double kills. If you're struggling with double kills, I'd recommend going to hardcore. Obviously, everything's going to be a whole lot easier. Like, for all these challenges, if you're struggling doing any of these camo challenges, just go to hardcore and just give it a try. Because hardcore, you'll be surprised when you're doing hardcore. So double kills, if you're struggling with them, go to hardcore. Otherwise, they are pretty easy. But these detected kills, these probably my second least favorite ones. One of my friends says that these are like the hardest for him. Well, Seth says the hardest for him. He's doing pistols though, so it might be different, but basically you just have to run a UAV, and I usually put on a field mic, because if the enemy is either stunned, blinded, or detected by like your equipment, it'll count. So that counts UAVs, field mics, things like stun grenades, flashbangs. I don't know if smokes work, but you can run stun grenades or flashbangs if you want, but I find I just die more than when I actually do use them. So just chuck on a UAV and chuck on a fucking field mic and you should be good. Good way to do it is get field mics and just chuck them around Nuketown, because at the moment it's Nuketown 24/7. Since it's such a small map, you'll get a load of kills just doing that. So yeah, those are kind of like the hardest challenges. You know, the actual camo challenges aren't too bad. I wouldn't... Yeah, the assault rifles are pretty easy, to be honest. The hardest part is actually leveling up the gun. If I go to my stats here, if I go over to here, so if you look here, with these 4 assault rifles, AK, Krieg, M4, and the QBZ, all these guns have roughly 1300 kills, and that's when I unlock gold for them. But the FFAR, I started using this gun, well, not started, but I mainly used this gun during double XP, and I didn't even need 900 kills with it. So like, it's clear that fucking leveling up the gun's the hard part. Because the FFAR, this is probably like the hardest one for me, and it took like so many less kills than all the others that I didn't have double XP for. So yeah, like, subscribe, all that good shit, helps me out a lot, and yeah, see you in the next one.